All right, y'all, I want to talk about something that just happened that might not seem massive at first glance. But when you really understand it, you realize how important it is, especially for those of us that are already in MoveQuest or are looking to get involved. Now, MetaMask just announced that Bitcoin is now supported directly inside of MetaMask, ladies and gentlemen. That's a big deal. That means you can buy Bitcoin, send Bitcoin, receive Bitcoin, trade Bitcoin, and manage it right alongside Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, and other assets and chains, all inside one decentralized wallet. Now let's pause right there because Bitcoin has always been the gateway into crypto. When regular people think about crypto, they don't think about layer ones or DeFi or token ecosystems. They think about Bitcoin, all right? Bitcoin is the name they trust. It's the first thing they buy, and it's usually the first thing that they understand. The problem for a long time has been that Bitcoin has lived in one world, and DeFi lived kind of in another world. People would buy Bitcoin on Coinbase or Cash App, and then they'd get stuck. They didn't know how to move it. Then they didn't know how to use it. They didn't know how to turn that Bitcoin into something functional in decentralized ecosystems. This MetaMask update bridges that gap, ladies and gentlemen. Now Bitcoin can live right inside the same wallet where you already interact with decentralized applications. You can buy Bitcoin using a debit card, credit card, Apple Pay, or PayPal. You can import your existing Bitcoin wallets. You can send Bitcoin from centralized exchanges into MetaMask where you own the keys. And you can see all of your transactions and assets in one place. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, that alone is a big, big deal. Now let's talk about why this matters so much for MoveQuesters like myself. Now, MoveQuest operates in the decentralized world. Most of us already use MetaMask as our primary wallet, and we know that MoveQuest and MQT are moving towards Solana and some other blockchains, including their own blockchain. So now imagine the flow for a brand new person. Someone buys Bitcoin because that's what they're comfortable with, right? They send that Bitcoin into MetaMask, and from there they can swap into the Avalanche or Solana or Binance Smart Chain or MQT. Now they're able to participate in MoveQuest like that. All right. No extra wallets, no confusing bridges, no 10-step tutorial, no excuses. This is huge for adoption, ladies and gentlemen. One of the biggest challenges in crypto has never been the technology. It has been the user experience. It's been onboarding. It's been making things simple enough for the regular people to take action. This update lowers the barrier in a major way. Here's what I really want people to understand. This isn't hype. This doesn't break the ecosystem. This doesn't hurt the economy of the project. This actually strengthens it. Bitcoin is slow compared to EVM and Solana, and MetaMask is very clear about that. But speed isn't the point here. Access is the point. Familiarity is the point. Trust is the point. People trust Bitcoin. People trust MetaMask. Now those two worlds are connected. For MoveQuest specifically, this means it's easier for people to move from curiosity into action. It's easier for someone who's been sitting on Bitcoin for years to finally do something with it. It's easier for someone who's never touched DeFi to step into a real ecosystem that rewards movement, consistency, and participation. And for those of us already in MoveQuest, this should be encouraging. This is infrastructure catching up to the vision. This is rails being laid down so that more people can come in smoothly, not forcefully, not confusingly, but naturally. All right. This also lowers excuses. If someone wants Bitcoin, they can buy Bitcoin. If they want self-custody, they can use MetaMask. If they want to participate in MoveQuest, the pathway just got simpler. And simplicity is what drives adoption, ladies and gentlemen. So when we see the announcements like this, Don't just see it as another future update. See it as another signal that the ecosystem is maturing. See it as another reason why positioning early and staying active and paying attention to the infrastructure truly matters. Bitcoin being on MetaMask is a big deal. And for MoveQuest, it's a powerful step forward.